Usually Rose has like a chipper demeanor, to say the least. Like, she's usually pretty happy about things. It's just like, ooh, that's fun. But like, it kind of fades out a little bit. She still like has a smile on, but like she's just a little more nah.
Muted.
Muted. That's a good way to put it. I like muted better. Yeah, we were. It was one of my last missions, actually the last one, when I was working for the Slayers, where
this catches Eric's attention.
Yeah, we were nearby. We were. What was it exactly? We were headed back from a mission actually, and there was just a small, like, almost town, and they asked like, "Hey, could you go look at this part of the spot because we think it could be farming area, but something weird's up." And we said, "Hey, why don't you get the Seekers to go do it because it's kind of a scouting thing?" And it was just, well, we were closer, and it was probably nothing. From the sounds of it, it was just a pack of fucking wolves. And yeah, the main thing about the twins is it's never a pack of fucking wolves.
No, I think it's laughable that they think they could find a farming location.
That too, which is kind of what caught our attention. Weirdly enough, getting over there, it was actually fertile land, which just set off all the alarms.
Yes, I was about to say, as a twins former native myself, I could tell you that that may be an entire fucking lie.
Right? So
my old tribe had to sacrifice to have fertile land.
We'll get
we
back
pretty much
to
stay
that.
clear of the twins altogether.
We'll get...
How wise of you.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, Red. Go on.
No, it's very interesting from both of you. Later. Anyways.
Maybe not.
So we try to figure out what's going on in the area. None of us are the most experienced with the magics that could be going on, or terrain. One of us is kind of experienced with the terrain. So we decided to stay there for the night because it was pretty late in the day. But we didn't want to stay near it, so we stayed what we were assured was a far enough distance away that something bad wouldn't happen. If you can't tell by the way I'm saying this, that was inaccurate. One would say lethally
I can
inaccurate.
certainly see why the king favors our rustic charm. I'll put it like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nevertheless, in the middle of the night, inevitably, we discovered what actually did it. It was some, I believe it was a type of dryad. I think. I'm not 100% sure. I mostly just read a mission brief afterwards.
You don't know? You seem to have piqued Abigail's attention. You don't remember anything about it.
Not in particular. It'll make sense in a second of why I don't particularly remember it.
Abigail opens up her book and begins writing it again. Basically following pace with you. Anytime you stop and she catches up, she stops.
Yeah, so in the middle of the night, I was asleep and it was someone else's watch. And I woke up to... how would you describe it? Someone screaming but drowning at the same time, effectively. Because it turns...
That's what happens if you get stabbed in the lungs, you drown in your own blood.
Bingo.
Oh, it's lovely that you know that.
Or slashed in the neck.
Mm-hmm.
Or have your chest bludgeoned in.
It was a piercing through the
You can tell Varric has seen these injuries time and time again.
Yeah, it's piercing through the lung, which gave me just enough time to roll over and try and grab my bow, which was also just enough time for me to roll out of the way of getting stabbed through myself. And she kind of like stands up and pulls up like part of her, like, I guess it'd be like the cloth armor that's under the actual plate mail. And just above where her tail is like this really nasty slash that goes... It would have probably gone pretty damn deep, to the point where you might question, like, did it hit bone or not? At this point, it's healed over a fair bit, though. Yeah, not fun time. It was enough to definitely shake my senses, to the point where I don't remember much after that. I remember getting picked up by one of my buddies, and I think we ran. We were more focused on living the night than trying to take out this thing, because it had already killed one of us, almost taken out me. and there was only maybe 3 of us left.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we got to a spot where they could actually patch up my wounds, and after a fair amount of, Garth can't remember the word of what it is. When you like go to like a therapy, muscle therapy, to like learn how to walk again.
Oh yeah, that's it.
What was it?
Physical therapy.
Physical therapy. I was very close. After a bit of physical therapy and a lot of prayer and healing from other people, it I can walk again. But after that, I kind of took it as a sign to leave. And also, about that same time is when we got news about about a potential second wave. Kind of wanted to go on the first one, so kind of the timing of it and everything was just like, oh hey, this seems like a cool thing to go do.
Oh yeah.
Well,
yeah.
I'm glad you found your footing. Just,
Yeah, that'd be difficult to go through.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm calling it an inspiration.
No,
She can't see
don't
shit.
do that.
Now it's better. Oh well. Noted.
Yeah, it was
Just wondering if the
It was a
gods
bad
favor
time.
her.
but I did make it through. And it has taught me to try and sleep in armor most of the time when I can. Forgot to get light armor from Ember when we were there. Remind me to do that when we get back. I need some sleeping armor. Which is a weird
I do
sentence,
it.
but trust me,
Is-
it's fucking worth it.
you should just get a raven. Cracks is awesome. He wakes me up all the time. He doesn't sleep either. It's brilliant.
Well, I don't have access to a weird magic ink raven. Ink raven? Is it just a regular? He's not a regular raven. Just with some
I
weird
pulled.
shit.
I just pulled down my collar and showed the image of a raven on my pectoral.
Mhm.
Oh,
Weird
okay.
magic ink raven. Don't know this kind of magic. My magic is very specific.
Yeah, to be honest, I keep forgetting that he's a real bird half the time. Until he starts moving.
You should talk to Darren when we get back. I think he might know what attacked you. It's his field of expertise.
And I'm assuming by extension, kind of yours.
She smiles.
So what does he do? This Darren, is he like a scholar?
Rose sits
Oh.
back down and just kind of rubs her back.
Oh. How to describe it? She, like, finishes writing, and just closes her book, and just thinks on the matter. She looks you all over. Like, how to, like, checking your guys' I don't know, allegiance is probably the best way to put it. Darren is, well, he and I, him more so than I, a reputation. A moniker, specifically, for him.
Mm-hmm.
He is Drift Reaper Bay's resident heretic. She says with a smile and a smirk, a dash of nefarious intent and mischievous intent in there.
Korik tilts his head in a very similar manner to Cracks.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's. Could you maybe go into a bit more detail with that one?
Is
I mean,
there something you don't understand with the words?
I'm
just
assuming
thinking
there's more to the moniker than I just
Yeah.
gestured all of
No,
us.
it's rather accurate. Yeah, it is. I'll tell you the story that us first waivers know of. Darren was a heretic, is a heretic, but his heresy was unknown until the Night of Tempest. when the Night of Tempest happened, a lot of people showed their true colors. Criminals, heretics, things like that. Everyone had to band together or face annihilation. And at that point, Lena, as she looks over at Varric, had taken command. The previous expeditionary commander unfortunately perished. Varric just sort of like not wiggles, but like he just sort of writhes at that. And Lena, brilliant as she is, would not turn down any sort of support, heretical or otherwise. Scorincan are far worse. Darren and his mirrors at the time, shards they were a turning point for many people. It doesn't do it these days, but back in the day, so I've been told by him, if you looked into the mirror, there's a significant chance that something unfortunate would happen.
It sounds ominous to say the least.
Like a black cat crosses your path kind of ominous? Or like...
More like lose your soul. Ominous.
Oh,
That's not
okay.
ominous, that's lethal.
Mm-hmm.
There's only the chance. But anyway, his mirrors did some good work. You guys might see it from time to time, shades in his mirror. He can call them out, and he has a large amount of them. A small army, which is exactly what we needed.
Well, I know where I'm not
Dying
looking.
army. Yes?
Well, if he's willing to fight beside you, bleed for you, kill when necessary, can't be that bad of my man.
Lena had similar thoughts. Indeed. After the Night of Tempest was over, no one could call him out for it. It was through the efforts of multiple individuals that we lived, him being one of them.
Mm-hmm.
So, now he's R&D's expert on heretical subjects. He's not afraid of losing his soul to find out such knowledge. I'm not 100% certain how much of his soul he still has left, to be honest, but that's fine by me.
You can sell those in parts.
Depends on the deity.
Makes sense.
But, as I said, he knows things of fell powers, be it your shadowy, failed assassins, mystical storms of unknown origin, or monsters of unknown origin. She gestures at each of you in turn. I'm sure Darren knows something. Or, if he doesn't, he knows how to get the process going. He has a lack of morals that makes way for efficiency. Not entirely so, though. Not entirely so, no. He still has some.
To sell your soul or trade it in pieces. You know, that sort of makes sense. Assam always
Don't
said
call
that.
me on that, by the way.
Nope, too late. It's
I
in the
won't.
process.
Assam always said that falling in love, in a sense, was a bit like giving a part away of your, giving a part of you,
Away.
your soul. Yeah, giving away part of your soul, I suppose.
She nods, as if from experience. I agree. Wouldn't you say, love? Derek doesn't say anything, he keeps looking out the window.
I mean,
His stoic
Ideal-
sides, ever the charmer.
ideally, she said it would be an exchange, and you would be richer for it. But
Don't worry. She leans back in the comfy, dinner table chair there, like the cushion one. Well, good to know all these secrets about all of you.
Yeah. I don't know if I'd call my thing really a secret in particular, but
Then details.
I thought you were out of it for most of mine.
was it sorry?
No, I thought you were out of it for most of mine. Addressing Abigail.
No, I was listening. I can do multiple things at the same time.
Then you are a more amazing person than I am.
Speaking of details, back to sacrificing people.
Yes. She's unabashed about this, you can tell.
How'd you get out of that?
That is quite the tale, let me tell you. A fairy tale, almost. But not one I'm going to tell you. Not now, at least. She says, smiling. And don't you tell them either, love. Wasn't even in my fucking head. Good.
Every story needs its own campfire.
Come on.
But these secrets need a level of trust, moreover.
Suppose we haven't known each other that long, I guess, in the grand scheme of things.
No.
Well, then, for the sake of a fair enough deal, 3 of us shared something. What is something that we've earned of your trust that you would share?
And you did say tit for tat at one point. It was,
Ding.
I was
Touche.
about to call you Sandra. Oh my god. It was on the tip of my tongue.
Wow.
Rose.
It's probably because you're using the same picture.
Touche. Well. She thinks. The longer she takes, the more and more secrets you think she has. Because she's not giving
She's
anything
cycling
up.
through all of them. It's just like, which one can I pull up? Judging characters, how much do I actually trust them? Human sacrifices or no?
How much dirt do I dish?
I don't know. All of you roll me your charismas. Not persuasion, just charisma.
Just straight charisma. Okay.
It should be pretty high for all of you because you guys
Oh my
We're very
god!
charismatic.
charisma-based casters.
Fuck you! Okay.
What are we doing?
I want to use inspiration just because, like, that's insulting to myself. I have...
+5? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's up to you if you want.
Yes, I'm doing that. That's a much better number.
Much better. Much better.
There we go.
I'll take it.
Dang, that +5 though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, let me just average this. So 24 plus 16 plus 9 divided by... Oh, wait, fuck. Okay, fuck. The fucking PEMDAS shit on the calculator doesn't really go over well. Okay, divide by 3. Average is 16.33. So 16. How about I tell you what my home village was like? And then maybe you can piece together the answer that you want about the sacrifice.
Yeah.
I'm from the Twins, as you can tell. Though I didn't stay there most of my life, only my early childhood years. And as I said, we had to do sacrifices for fertile ground. We lived in a tree village. I know, fantastic, truly. But it's far worse than you think. We were in the trees because the ground was far worse. Like many isolated towns in the Twins, we worshipped a fell god. Nevros-esque. There are a good number of people in my town. To the point where simple hunting and foraging can properly suffice to feed them all.
Yeah.
So, I think that's a fair enough detail, yes?
A bargain.
So,
A bargain for me.
So it's
Yeah.
more out of necessity than just desire. Okay.
Like many things in the Twins, yes.
Yeah, I can't say I've ever really gone too deep in past the initial border.
Then you're fortunate.
Yeah.
Quite so.
May I
Although
ask?
you're like Varric then.
Mhm.
You're like Varric then. He's never gotten anywhere past Sevlis.
Oh.
Sevlis is the border town. It's
Ah.
the main. It's the last bastion of southern civilization before you go to the north.
Right. So
Yeah, you know this town very well, Rose. It's
Yeah.
the Slayer and Seekers is like it's the closest
Main
town
HQ.
because it's like fucking less than an hour away from their twin spires.
mhm.
It's their town. You're like Varric then. He's never gone anywhere past Seblis. Thank the gods.
I think we should perhaps wait with any further sharing until Raitzy
Agreed.
here wakes up from. I think the alcohol's gone to his head again.
Man,
No,
we really
to
need to
Maybe
watch
she's
this guy
like just
closer.
contemplating quietly the fucking belt or something. I don't know.
That probably makes it a little worse.
Mhm.
It is 5 o'clock, so
Yes.
we're gonna begin wrapping things up. You guys are greeted. You guys hear a knock on the door. It is a guard that you are sort of familiar with. It is one of the guards that you guys knocked out. He tells you guys. Well, first off, he tells you his name, and don't worry, I'll type it out here as I.
Oh, hi there. Last time I saw you were trying to murder us. That's a genuine reaction, actually.
Gathered is his name. He's one of the forward guards. The forward royal guards. He's been healed, you can tell, magically so. And he doesn't have that glazed over look in his eyes. And he just simply says, like, he has things in his hands, like missives. But before he gives it to you, you guys were. Thank you.
Thank the big guy. He kind of noticed what was going on.
Thank all of you for protecting the princess from my weak will.
Anytime.
I won't trouble you all long. Though, if you guys need, when you embark upon whatever the royals have requested, and he holds up the missives, you may talk to me and my brother-in-arm. We'd be happy to assist you and maybe redeem ourselves.
Redemption through combat. I like it.
You guys can see, like, no, I'll hold this off. I'll hold this off for a sec. But here you are. Have a good evening. Doors closed by the 2 door guards. Varric
Good
just, like, as soon as the doors close and he hears them, like, walk off. Like, he's the one that takes the door, I guess, because he's already standing. He has the missives. I don't trust him.
I mean, he was mind
Not
controlled not
worth
like
it.
5 hours ago. I don't blame you.
I don't trust anyone. Well, almost.
Yeah.
For all we know, he might still have some influence on him. I imagine he's been checked out by some royal mage. Surely he's clean.
Potentially the queen herself if she wanted to get
Yeah,
that
but
involved.
doesn't matter. Yeah. Plus, that doesn't mean you can't fall for it again.
Oh, I forgot to add one thing that he would have said. He and his brother-in-arms are the only survivors of that.
Hmm.
The other 2 might have killed themselves.
Oh, lovely.
Dang it.
A poison needle hidden in their mouths, so I was told.
Getting the classic.
Their
Mhm.
secrets follow them to the depths. But, yeah, we're gonna end session in a short while. Because first, I have to show you guys this.
I enjoy and fear the excitement. Woo!
Ooh.
Oh, you're doing this
Ah.
again! Yay!
Take the poison.
Did you say fucking Dragon Hunt? I read the first line, I'm
my-
like, fuck
It's
yes.
called Dragon Hunt, what can I say?
It's yours,
That's
okay.
what it is.
Oh, it's a friend.
Not as a killing manner, but as to bring her back manner. Each of these is written by one of the royals. It's Queen Lithian, King Theodos, and Lorelei. And as you can tell from the top, Varric is the one asking you guys. He's your quest giver, prompt guy. Seems
God, this is
our
so well
Royal
done.
Majesty to provide us with some tasks. And Princess Lorelei has added her own in as well. He says, look, yeah, like a spare one. Time isn't against us yet, but I doubt we'll be able to get to all of these. So let's decide wisely.
Dragon.
It's long, and keyword of long, how you guys camp in a long distance scenario. So be warned. The
Mhm.
left and middle ones, you will not have Lorelei with you.
Hmm.
Her safety, there's no need for her in specific to go, and her safety is unsurprisingly paramount right now. The third one is you guys will be going sort of AWOL in a weird way. Technically, it's by the request of a royal. Technically.
But the other
Just
2
don't
royals
tell
involved
them
would be like, hey, we kind of have priorities, motherfucker.
But
Which
yeah, Dragon Hunt, you guys are going long distance. Lorelei has a clue. It's a clue that never got told to you guys because it never got brought up during lunch, but she has a clue that Justira gave her before she was exiled, a way to find her, which is a secret that neither her mom nor her father know. Justira and Lorelai were close. They were good friends. So,
damn it.
mind, Dragon Hunt doesn't guarantee she'll come back. She might be dead. She might not want to come back. Who knows? I do, but you guys don't.
Are we making this decision now, or are we waiting for?
You guys have until Monday
Okay.
or Tuesday. By the time I wake up on Tuesday,
Okay.
so 5 o'clock PST on Tuesday. So it should be plenty of time. You guys have the weekend and then an extra day, essentially.
Should we post the screenshot and share it with
Here.
Bo as
All right,
well?
expeditionary board. Don't worry.
Oh, perfect.
Fucking
Alright.
on it.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, do you guys want to go hunt down a trader in a bunch of tunnels? These are the same tunnels that Ward was in, or at least
Yeah.
the perimeters of such. Do you guys want to just go kill a bunch of fucking crabs? Which is what Tidebreak is? Or you guys want to go long distance? Each of these has 3 themes. Tidebreak is pretty simple. Kill. Combat Fest. A proper dungeon crawl. Regicide Retribution will require a bit of investigation work. There'll be tricks, there'll be traps, there'll be stuff like that. It's more than just killing. You guys have to do a bit of investigation work. Dragon Hunt is 1000% a fairy tale-esque theme. You guys are gonna join a princess underwater, which is in the equivalent of Atlantis, to go find her dragon friend again. Going a long journey, an odyssey, one might say. Encountering who knows what. Maybe a legendary crab lord, maybe a nymph. maybe a
10,000
talking
leagues
elf.
beneath the sea.
Exactly. Dragon Hunt is a fairy tale-esque setting. That's not to say it won't be any more peaceful, because again, fairy tales are pretty fucking lethal. But if that's what you guys want, that's what it is.
I mean, I know what Korg would pick in a heartbeat, but
Ah, yeah, I can go the distance.
So,
This is
Queen,
one of my favorite
King,
Disney ones.
person that we hang out with the most. That's also friends
Yeah.
with a fucking dragon.
I mean, the king and queen were friends with Justiro too, but it's a matter of like you failed your duty.
Yeah.
Like they can't keep you around.
That's what I should have brought up. Because I wanted to ask, but also not bring up that because it's kind of a touchy subject. But I was wondering if they like let her go and they were mad at it, or they were just like, I have to let you go because political shit, and they were upset at the
Probably
choice
both.
itself. Okay, so combination thing. Like
They're
you fail
not
your
so
fucking job,
black
and I
and
don't
white
want to see you
that-
go, but
Don't get me wrong, the members that have of Justira, are still fond in their hearts, but at the same time, by honor, by duty, by diligence to their people, and by frustration, no. They're not black and white, they're gray.
okay.
Versus Lorelai. Lorelai is much more fond of Justira. And, if you guys get a dragon back, that'll be pretty fucking dope. Oh, look at all these crabs. Oh, dragon breathes lightning on them. Haha, dragon go bzzz.
And I mean, underwater too. That'd be whew.
yeah, that was my thought.
Justira isn't like a normal dragon, like depicted in normal D&D. She's more equivalent to like a water serpent, like like the
Right.
like Haru from Spirited Away. That sort of
Oh
like,
yeah.
water
Okay.
dragon. So more
Where
Aegean
should
style.
where should we post our, or can I just tell you right now what I prefer?
You can both tell me right now if you want to pick right now, as well as put in the Wayfarer's Fork.
Okay.
Just be like,
Uh,
my vote is blah.
Korik, myself, is going to vote to step 1, Dragon Hunt. Step 2, after a completed Dragon Hunt, Tidebreak.
Very well. Well, let's see if you guys get to step 2, because that's a long mission for Dragon Hunt. You guys will be.
Yeah.
That's gonna take. It's like, do you want something that takes like 2 sessions, 4 to 5 sessions, or like 8 sessions?
Like a
It might be
character
faster.
arc number
I
of
haven't
sessions.
decided the pacing 100% yet, but I do know that these are definitely different speeds.
Yeah.
Because I remember back when we were first talking about how the campaign's gonna go, opitulated, knowing the length of stuff. That's what these are.
That's a very good point, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's up to you. So, but that does sound like a vote for Dragon Hunt.
I, as Garth, want Dragon
Yeah.
Hunt because goddamn Dragon Knight. It's the coolest shit I've heard in like at least a month.
I know. Like, I gotta say, I think Dragon Hunt would be like
But
I think Thea would be like, oh my god, yes.
I think Rose's character would probably aim for Tidebreak because that's more her speed of
Mm-hmm.
shit she would be good at and be like, I could probably do this. This isn't that difficult.
No,
The
yeah.
dragon has
You guys will be going to their trench. Keep that in mind. Their trench to do that. And there's
Lightning
a lot.
arrows,
You
lightning
guys won't be the
arrows.
only ones doing such. I'm not sure if I put that in there. But you will be amongst multiple
Ooh, what is
strike
this?
teams, so to speak.
Did you find like a different version of the song?
It is, yeah, a different version of the Divinity song.
Oh, lovely.
I was gonna play this in the throne room, but you guys are a bit too fast in explaining that you guys almost got, Lorelei almost got assassinated, so I had to skip it.
Mm.
Yeah. So sounds like a vote for Dragon Hunt.
Also, good job like sneaking these into the game to have like a very natural progression into them.
What do you mean?
Well,
Like
with
when
the
you got missives?
yeah, not the missives themselves specifically, but
It's
like the
called
aspects that they go
foreshadowing.
through. Yeah. The aspects they go towards, like the collapsed tunnels, going towards the short one, the tide break being like mentioning the crabs and shit. Dragon
Crabs
Hunt,
or the
bring up the
tide break.
goddamn dragon.
You want to guess where the fucking traitor left through? You want to know how he escaped with his retinue of traitor guardsmen? Through some fucking tunnels.
Yeah.
But yeah,
No.
Dragon Hunt seems like seems like you got some good amount of support.
Because we all just fucking want to hang out with dragons. They're cool. And this is the dragon.
You also wouldn't be hanging out with Lorelei and either of the other ones too.
That's also a good point.
I was talking to Garth.
So
I
Cord
know
can
you
get
were there,
his
but I think
business
O was there
going.
as well. When I give you guys NPCs for these arcs, they have a 1, 2, 2, 3, 4 options of how they turn out by the end of it. And Lorelei's big kicker is she might come back if you guys to Drift Beaver's Bay.
Yeah, I was there for that one.
Yeah. Or she sticks to her royal duty and stays down here. It depends entirely on how you guys interact with her.
Mm-hmm.
How much independence do you guys help her with?
Cork.
Because that is sort of the bit of that's why Lorelei was so dour whenever she hears these tales of her father doing stuff on the surface.
Because
Her
he
father
can, but
got to
she
go to the
can't.
surface.
Yeah.
She didn't. She's been stuck in a time of calamity for her people. She
Okay.
doesn't get to have the freedom her parents have or any of her predecessors had. She thinks it's unfair. She doesn't hate it. It's a circumstance, but at the same time, she does feel like life is unfair. So if you guys want to aid her quest for independence,
Versus
Dragon Hunt will be the time where you will actually be able to talk to her about it, potentially.
More
But,
crabs.
as I said, it is up to you.
That is the thing. If we do dip on a long mission, the thing is the crabs will have an opportunity to come in, and the trader will have an opportunity to escape.
No, true.
And then we
Things
come back, and
about-
the city's just fucking in ruins, but we have a cool dragon.
Well, then I suppose you should travel fast. I'm sure that water dragon could carry you guys through the water damn fast. The question is, can you find her fast? Speed, as Varrock notes, is time is not against you yet. But of course, time always ticks, whether or not you are moving or not.
I think we're all heading towards the bloody dragon now, aren't we?
I just want to kill crab.
And the sooner you guys decide, the sooner I can start thinking. Maybe not typing and outlining stuff, but at least thinking about it.
Yeah. No, I think my vote's going on the dragon, to be honest.
If I had to put it in percentages from left to right, it'd be like Tidebreak is like 20-30%, something that range. The middle one is like a lesser one of like 10 to 20, and then the rest is fucking dragon.
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 I
Dragon.
thought you guys would want to help King Theodos kill the person that orchestrated his daughter's near murder. And would have pinned it on you guys, by the way. Pretty funny.
Yeah. I mean, who better to do that? I mean, come on. And then he shows up and is like, oh, I'm so sorry. Your daughter was murdered by the land dwellers. Let me help you murder the rest of them. Boom diada.
Not necessarily along those lines, but you have the theme right.
And then he stabs him in the back. No.
Also hope you guys appreciate the loot. That was not in the initial design for today, but it got added in about 2 days ago.
Very nice.
Man, I am stupid.
I
I thought you
do-
meant
I do
loot
like
like
the ring.
instrument, not like items. God bless. I was like, what are you talking about loot? Did you do something musical? I'm like,
No.
God.
Yeah, guys, put them to good use.
They all have their stories of him. Queen Lithian and King Theodos have their own histories in the surface. Maybe in calmer times you guys could ask him about it. I'm sure Ruhan will be very interested about, hey, where's that storm giant? But yeah. From the sounds of it, you guys are dragon hunting.
Dragon, crab, dragon.
And not in a lethal manner, I might add. It's peaceful
Crab.
hunting. I could throw in some crab people in the beginning of the dragon hunt
just
stuff, maybe.
Splash it
Some
in.
stuff you had to clear through on the way out. I don't know, we'll see.
Hey man, we can figure out
Never
if they
quote
taste
me
like
when I'm
crab or
caffeinated.
people. Come on.
Never quote me when I'm caffeinated. It's not a good idea.
Dragon.
Yes!
You were just like the whole time, like, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Yeah. Oh my god.
We
I was
are.
waiting until you made your own choice, guys. I didn't want to pressure you.
You point us at a
Good job,
dragon.
good job.
We're going for a dragon. That's how this group works.
You guys have such high hopes for it. She might be dead.
Yeah. that
I
was
mean-
fine.
That's the
that
point.
sounds
Like,
really
there's something
hopeful.
to know. Like, this exile happened years ago.
Yeah.
Years.
Oh, there is a dragon emoji. Excellent.
There's a dragon emoji.
It looks a little bit like not Loch Ness though, but I can deal with that.
It looks like
Close
Trogdor.
Close enough.
Anybody? Trogdor? No? Okay.
Nope.
Fuck.
You know what? I didn't actually hear what you said there. What was it?
Trogdor.
Frog. Ah, no.
Okay.
Lorelai will come back that evening, that twilight in the as Abigail says it, because she just knows when twilight is, right? And you guys can tell Lorelai in character directly next session that you guys will help her go find her lost friend. That means you guys won't be staying here for long because she'll want to go immediately.
I mean, yeah, we don't really have a lot of time to waste.
And you guys, we're gonna have to maybe worry some already really worried parents.
Ah!
Lorelai will leave a note for them. She'll leave a letter, but she won't.
Bitch.
But she'd rather risk asking for forgiveness than permission.
Yeah. Because she knows the answer's no.
That's exactly what you went to go ask.
Yeah.
But I mean, if we bring back a big scary dragon to kill all the crab people, that'll
Not
be
scary to Theodos and Lithia. Not scary at all.
maybe to the crab people.
I don't think they're intelligent enough.
Ah, okay.
They don't
well,
understand fear, they understand murder for
So,
more crab.
It
If we
seems
bring
like
back
we're
a
going to
dragon-
go live up another fairy tale classic and go find a dragon.
It's gonna be great.
Abigail
I'm so
writes in book.
excited.
I fucking knew it.
Oh god.
Oh
Well,
my
if we
god.
die, we'll die in a fairy tale manner. We won't die alive.
Yeah, we'll have a fucking dragon chilling with us.
What if we die on the way there?
I'm not gonna fucking die before I get to meet a dragon.
I
Yeah,
don't think the
no,
world particularly gives a shit what we want.
I don't give a fuck what the world wants. Dragon! I'm so excited.
Oh,
This
I
is
just-
in character, by the way, so you just responded to all that in character. So I'm assuming
I
that's wrong.
did. No, that's 100% a reaction. It's like, it's a fucking dragon.
I am
this is
in
why you're not a
full agreement.
Ah, you
Fine.
guys are so up your own fucking ass. I just shoot things with a bow. It's easy.
Yep, until you shoot another Slayer, or you shoot an innocent, or you shoot at something that's immune to your arrows. Yeah,
I can
Varric will remember that.
Yes, quite.
Again, I do intend to have Abigail and Varric have biases, so
Never
And
would have
what they
guessed
say.
that.
don't piss off the healers. All right, I doubt even O's vote can't sway the vast majority of this. So
I'm pretty sure he already voted, kinda.
if you didn't put an expeditionary board, then it
He
doesn't
said
count.
crab people, cry face.
Yeah,
Crab people.
if it's not expeditionary board, it doesn't count. There's a reason I try to keep that channel clear.
Yes.
If that's the voting, so I at least have an idea. Probably gonna take a fucking nap because we're ending early and stuff like that. But yeah, interesting.
Yeah, I'm gonna head off after a shower, sleep.
Yeah, have a good night, Fred. Thanks for sticking up with us.
Yeah.
I'm going to go reread Odysseus' Odyssey for this.
Right. I'm gonna try and rack my brain for a way to sleep more comfortably underwater.
If you guys, okay, don't worry about that. If you guys bring Lorelai, she has stuff for that. Because you guys are going on this, you guys don't.
Like underwater, like sleeping bag that makes sure you don't float away.
Moreover, she has royally appointed magic. It's good to be a royal.
It's good to be the king.
She super isn't.
Anyway, I gotta go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have a night, Fred.
See
Good night.
you.
Thanks for playing.
Oh wait, before you go, next week normal stuff.
All good.
Awesome. Go sleep.
Yes.
Bye.
All right, so basically, all the votes then.
Oh, I should stop this recording.
That was very